What's
There
good?
he is.
Yeah,
William.
yeah. What's up? What's up, Wesley?
How are you? How are you?
Man, I feel good. I'm ready. Feel
Good,
ready.
good.
Yeah.
So welcome both to the Gunman Insta Live. For those that don't know, we've got one of the most anticipated heavyweight clashes in the unlicensed boxing game about to go down tomorrow night on Fight Zumi on the 23rd of March. It is for the WBU International Heavyweight title. On my right down here, we have the Knockout King, Will All Night Long,
So it's only
the
been one
disruptive
knockout.
puncher.
Let's get it right. It's only been one. It's only been one.
On
It
my
was a tasty one. It was a tasty one. I give it to him. The guy didn't have his hand up, so you know. So
Yeah.
let's call it what it is. Let's not over yoke it now. You know.
and down here on my left, we have tell you the MMA wrecking
Boo.
ball machine.
This guy.
Um,
This guy.
Mate, I've never had my intro cut into like that, but you do make a point, and I'm interested to hear your point. Do you see it as Will really doesn't have that much power, and it's just one big knockout against a?
No. Let's call it what it is. He's got power. Like, there's no disputing that. Yeah, heavyweight. Everyone at heavyweight's got power. But you know, like, it's one knockout. It was one knockout. It's not like he's done many knockouts and he's dropped a lot of people and whatever. Like, no, let's call it what it is. It's one knockout.
But let's be honest. Let's be honest. He knocked the guy into
Clean.
a completely different postcode. I mean, no one even remembers the guy's name. He got beat so
That's
bad.
true. That's true. No. Credit where credit's due, but let's not, let's not do too much.
He
Let's just call it what it
malfunctioned
is.
him.
Did I get?
He malfunctioned the man.
He did. He did. I saw it. It was nice. I was like, "Oh, okay. This is quite
Mate,
good."
I can still feel that punch up from over here.
You know what?
Look, you're getting him excited. You're getting him excited. Don't do that, man.
You know what it is? He's been having nightmares about it. That's why. You've been having.
This guy. Do you know what? You need to come into. Do you know what we should do after this? Yeah. When I win my belt, what we should do after this is we should do this. We should do it. We should run back another fight, but with MMA gloves. Let's see how you feel with that. When you can't hide, you can't do no Philly show or none of that stuff. When the punch lands, it lands. There's no if buts or maybes.
But you ain't gonna be able to walk or talk after that. So how are we gonna do that?
All right, cool. I told you, innit? Put your money where your mouth is, innit?
I already done that. I said I'm putting your life insurance.
Bruv, you can't afford my life insurance.
Mate.
Let's not talk about life insurance. Let's put money down now. Okay, cool. All right, cool. You're talking, yeah? We're on Insta Live right now, yeah?
Yeah, we're here. Let's
What
go.
do you want to put down? What do you want to put down?
I'm putting your life insurance. How about that? That's my answer.
Bruv, you can't afford my life insurance, bruv. No, I'm not even being disrespectful. I don't talk about money or nothing like that, but you can't.
Yeah.
So let's talk about tell me a figure.
Well, here's the thing. You're gonna lose your life insurance on the day of the fight. You're gonna lose everything. Period.
That's slightly disrespectful, but you know what? I give you your thing. All right, cool, no problem. So you don't want to put down the money on nothing now?
I don't need you to put down no money and then you're not gonna have the money to spend it afterwards.
All right, cool. Bruv, you know what I'll do? Tell me a figure right now, yeah? I'll go and get the money out and I'll give it to a third party. So you will have the money regardless of whatever, yeah?
All right. Even better, I'm gonna give you these figures here on the day of the fight. How about that?
All right, cool.
Put the life insurance. Fight. You're losing everything.
This is gold.
Never in a million years.
So Will, listen. You are the heavy favourite in the fight fans' eyes. Okay, does that come with massive pressure for you if you do not send this guy viral and you do not knock him out? Is that gonna put a lot of pressure on you in this fight that you're the favourite?
If he puts pressure, that's even better because I'm raised from a place where we make love to pressure. We love pressure out here. You look at all my fights, he's talking about 1 KO. Now go and check all my fights. I put on amazing results. And I've always had pressure on every single fight I've had. So pressure here is not going to make no difference. Definitely not going to make a difference.
Yeah.
But the question I want to ask you, Nigel, You haven't even had a boxing fight. You're coming from an MMA background. What makes you think that you're gonna beat me in a boxing ring,
Bruv. Because
what's up?
because
This starting. You start.
I'm not. I was getting myself comfortable. I'm getting
Yeah.
myself comfortable to respond to this. I'm comfortable. I'll tell you why. I know I'm gonna win because I do this, innit? Like you haven't the kind of people who I fought. You haven't fought the level of the people who I fought. Like the crazy amount of people, the people who I fought at the top of the top. They're doing their thing or they've done their thing. You haven't fought anyone. No, wait. You haven't fought anyone of my caliber. Okay. That's the truth.
So
where's
you fought the people
what
who
makes
you fought.
think?
Yeah.
Are the fight fans seeing this wrong? That he's labelled as a favourite? Are the fight fans, have we got this wrong?
150%. Really, look, okay, cool. The people who you fought, like, no disrespect to them, nothing like that. I got great admiration for it. Like I said before, and I'm never disrespectful. Everyone who gets into the cage or to the ring, maximum respect. But really and truly, no one could tell me any one of their names. And if you look down who the people who I fought, there's a who's who of the MMA world. Even boxing, Fabio Maldonado, boxing. Even he did his thing in boxing and he still did well. And MMA, and I stood there toe to toe with him. And after
what's that?
the fight,
One fight?
One
boxing fight?
Who's had one fight boxing?
You must think you're Francis. You ain't Francis.
No, I don't think I'm Francis, bruv. I'm talking about I've done my thing in the MMA arena, and I know what I'm doing.
What happened to Francis in his last fight?
That's Francis. I'm not Francis, and you're not AJ.
Well, put it this way: you ain't even better than Francis, so you're getting even knocked down.
And you're nowhere near AJ. So what are we talking about here? You're not. You can't even. You shouldn't even. You see, you're talking about Francis. You can't even utter AJ's name. That's how much on his level you're not even on. So, respectfully,
you must not have done your research because the guys that I'm getting work with,
bruv, it doesn't.
That's even more.
I rate your setup. I rate your setup. Good for you, innit? But like I said, innit, the people who I fought, they're like the who's who of the MMA world, and everyone can vouch for that.
This ain't MMA. This is boxing. This is boxing.
Okay, cool. We'll see tomorrow, innit?
He is right. This is boxing, and 8-limb fighting is going to be different.
Yeah.
I ask? And also, Will is extremely unorthodox.
Yeah.
So he's not a traditional boxer.
Yeah.
He's very unorthodox. How have you prepared for him? And in fact, that you've got to now change your stance, you've got to change the way you train, and how are you trying to find people that can replicate Will? How's the whole camp been in order to prepare for this man?
And that's the thing I'm saying. Like, he's not traditional. I give him that. He's unorthodox. He's all over the place. He throws crazy shots and everything like that. I rate that. That's good. It presented a puzzle for me, which I solved in the people who I've had to spar with, the height, the different stances, the different way they approach it. And because you have to remember, like they also said in the AJ and Ngannou fight, like it's difficult to replicate. If you're AJ would have found it difficult for the simple fact, he would have found it difficult for the simple fact that Ngannou's an MMA guy and his striking is different. So I haven't really I've had a few boxers with me. Shout out to Frankie and Luke and Janos. But a lot of people who I've sparred with, they're unorthodox. They're tall. They've got long reaches. So I think I found the perfect amount of people to train and got ready for Will. So that's not a problem.
So who have you used that's replicating his kind of style? I mean, how do you even go about that?
How do you go about that? I got Simeon Powell, for example. I got Arta as well. Like tall, lanky, stretchy. Like they do their things differently. And if you check out Simeon Powell, you know what he's about. Like no one has to. You don't have to say, oh yeah, who's that? You know what he's about.
Yeah.
So I've got people on my side. I've got excellent people, excellent strikers in my camp, behind me to help me. So that's not a problem.
With it being a boxing fight, we've seen MMA fighters really struggle with the cardio in boxing in the past.
Yeah.
Have you had to change the way you've structured your fitness regime for this fight?
No, because at the end of the day, we go for 5 minutes. 5 minutes a round. This is only 2 minutes each round. So yeah, you have to get to work quicker and you have to work hard. hard and intense for those couple of minutes that you're in there for. So in terms of that, I've replicated that, gone intense for the for the rounds that I'm sparring in and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm more than ready for it. There's not an issue or problem with that at all.
Will, you said at the weigh-in
Yeah.
that this man is going to be going viral tomorrow, on Sunday morning. Sorry, I should say. He's going to be going viral. He'll be a viral reel on my feed on Sunday morning. Are you promising to deliver a KO, a violent KO?
One thing I will say, well, when it comes, don't know, but when it does come, it's gonna be malicious, guarantee. And that's one thing. That's one thing you can look at all my fights. I bring that malicious intensity to the table. So he's gonna get on the day of the fight. Lights out. Lights out.
What happens if this man here can take your power? What happens if you hit him with your best shots and he's still there? Have you worked on a strategy for a plan B and C?
I mean, the result, my past experiences out there. I'm sure if he's an intelligent man, he should have done his research, right? And if you check my fights, I've gone to the distance. I've still dominated those fights. So we can go either way. You want to take it to the distance, I'll still whoop him. Regardless, he's getting beaten regardless.
I love the confidence.
Yeah.
Love the confidence.
Will, a loss for you is catastrophic. It will ruin your reputation, all of the hard work, graft you put in over the years. It will ruin the aura around you. It will be absolutely devastating, a loss on your record. How are you approaching this? Are you just not even contemplating the fact that this man can beat you?
I mean, I told him on the gloves off. I told him I've done my. I'm not taking him like just because he's come from an MMA background. It doesn't mean I changed my approach. I've approached every fighter the same way, the same demeanor, the same intensity. I haven't changed one bit. For me, I haven't prepared for a loss. Never in my life prepared for a loss. Never ever will I. So I'm coming in this fight with the intensity of winning, and I'm coming with the outcome of winning. That's it.
Yeah. You cannot afford to take this man lightly. You really can't. He's a big hitter. He's strong as an ox, and he's going to come to fight tomorrow.
Yeah, just like the past 9 fighters that I've beaten up, just like all of them.
What was that? How many people have you knocked out?
Just like the past fighters I've beaten up. Just like the past.
No, you didn't say that first. What did you say the first time? Run it back. What did you say?
Just like the past fighters that I've beaten up.
You didn't say that. Come on. Let's be honest. What did you say, brother?
You're going to be another guy on my list.
Okay, cool.
All right. This fight, they're going to
How
say,
many people you knocked out?
They're going to say he was on Will list. That's what they're going to say.
All right.
Tell you. Yeah. Can you match this man for power?
Easily.
So you think you could potentially be the puncher in this fight, and we've all foreseen this incorrectly?
Do you know what? I'm one of these people. I don't like to talk too much in it. I don't like all the bravado. I don't like all the I don't like all the testosterone rising and everything like that. I don't like to talk. I don't like to say I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Tomorrow, it's only 24 hours. A measly 24 hours. Let's see what's going on in it. Like I said, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face. So, it is what it is. Like, you can say all of this, you can say all of that, but tomorrow's almost here, innit? And then we'll get down to it. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Saying about life insurance, saying life insurance and all that, that's all tacky, man. We don't need to do that, man. We're better than that. Like, we can sell the fight without all of that. So, do your thing.
Hey, but nothing. Look, I wish you all the best. It's nothing personal, but bro, I'm not taking back what I said. I'm bringing you.
As a man, stand on your word. You said it, innit? You said it now. So you got to stand on your word, innit? That's all I'm saying. So I'm a man who doesn't talk too much, innit? Action is action. I don't like to talk. Talk for me is cheap, isn't it? Talking about all of this, talking about all of that is cheap. When it comes down to it tomorrow, we'll do it. Yeah.
Tell you, if Will all night long folds you up like a deck chair in round one, are you going to just pack up and go back to MMA?
That would it could never happen. It could never happen. That couldn't happen.
Okay. And Will, if this man beats you, if this guy miraculously upsets the odds and the MMA fighter stretches you out like a limousine tomorrow in Pimlico, is it back to the drawing board? Does this completely ruin all of your hard work in your mind?
If he even dreams to beat me, he better up and apologize. He couldn't even beat me in his dreams. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
And he knows this. You know this, Nigel. You know within your heart. You know you're good. You know what's gonna happen in the ring. You know this.
Cool.
You know it. But like you said, 24 hours.
24,
You said it, 24 hours.
small hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like you though. I like you. Like when we first saw each other, it was respectful. Now it's a little bit, but I get it. The
It's fight week now, baby.
The nerves
fight week now. He's ready to go.
The nerves are setting in, and then it's like, oh, it's here. Like, all right, cool. All right, no problem.
Are you suggesting that it's a bravado? It's a little bit of nerves from Will.
Well, when we done the gloves off a couple of weeks ago, it was all respectful, like, and I like that. I was like, right, like he's a respectful guy. I like that. I like people who are respectful because that's how I am. Like my mum always taught me to be like that. And now today came, and it's like the cameras are there, everyone's there. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do. I was like, right, like what's this? Like this wasn't. But I get it, innit? The nerves, the nerves about what's gonna happen.
People confuse disrespect and confidence. This is not
bravado.
This is no disrespect. This is pure confidence.
No.
You know,
Will, have you got him where you want him now? Is he shook?
Who's that question to me?
Will, have you got him where you want him now?
I had him the moment he signed the fight. I had him the moment I stepped into his dreams and gave him nightmares. That's when I had him.
Pause.
That's when I had him, and he knows this. Master,
is he shook?
Hey,
did you shake him at the weigh-in today?
Was you shaking? I couldn't even see.
Have you rattled him now, and you've got him where you want him?
We're gonna find out tomorrow. We're gonna find out in the ring tomorrow. 24 hours, like you said. 24 hours.
Tell you, Will has got a history of shaking his opponents. He comes out in a balaclava. He's got one of the most historic knockouts in the history of unlicensed boxing on his CV, posted by the likes of Lennox Lewis and ESPN and Talksport. He is dubbed as the baddest man in the game. How are you soaking up that pressure, and how are you going to turn that into the performance of your life that you're most likely going to need tomorrow to beat this man?
Like I said, innit? Like I'm too much of a veteran to be wound up or to be intimidated or to be, oh wow, like this is something new. This is nothing new to me. Like I've been in the cage, in the ring, whatever. I've been in there over 30 times. This can't get to me. Like it's just another day in the office for me. Like it's no stress.
Why have you come across surprise that he's now accelerated the war of words in 5 weeks?
The absolute funniest thing is, I've never, in all the times I've been fighting, I've never had anyone, none of my opponents, say anything disrespectful or anything like that to me, ever. And I was like, what? And like, when we saw each other face to face the first time, you didn't do that. But now you want to do it. So obviously, I can only see it as, now you're getting a little bit nervous, isn't it? It's the fight is upon us, you're getting a little bit nervous. So you want to talk a little bit more. But for me, you can talk as much as you want. At the end of the day, we'll get it done. Tomorrow's tomorrow, innit?
You know what? You know my praise? These are my praise. Father, forgive them, for they hate what they do not understand, man.
Thank you.
You just don't understand that, man. But you'll see.
We'll see tomorrow. That's all it is.
Can I have a prediction, please, Will, all night long?
Tomorrow's prediction. You want to know tomorrow's prediction?
Yeah, I want to know
He's gonna show
what's
a
going to
picture.
happen. Tell me what's going to happen.
He's gonna show a picture.
You see that picture? Right here. Right here. Lights out.
Oh, tomorrow. Lights out. Be there. Tell you who's going down. Lights out. Period.
Do you want my prediction for tomorrow?
Yes, please.
See here, yeah? Hold on. I'm missing a belt right here. I'm missing a belt. So I need another belt for myself right there, yeah? So that's where my shiny white belt's going to go tomorrow, along with my gloves for the performance. Yeah? That's where it's going, right there tomorrow. You see that, Will? Right there.
Oh, lovely. I'm excited. You've got us all excited, boys. You've got us all excited. I can't wait. I'm going to be ringside. I cannot wait to watch this fight. I hope to see you both there. I thank you both so much for your time. And it's been a wonderful build-up and show that Fight Zumi have put on. It's been really enjoyable to watch all of it unfolding. Can you give me a final message? Can you look at him and give us a final message, Pellew? To Will.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Hope you're ready, yeah?
Hey.
Will, the next time you see this man, we'll be standing across the ring from him. Have you got a final word before he goes to bed tonight? What do you want to tell him?
I wish you all the best, brother. And tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, man. 24 hours.
24 hours.
Tick-tock, the time is ticking. Thank you very much, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I can't wait for this fight. Anyone that wants to get a late ticket, you can turn up at the door. You can grab yourself a ticket for this fight. I advise being there in person. It's going to be a fantastic show. It's going to be one of the fights for the ages, and I, for one, cannot wait for it. Thank you very much, boys. You're both brilliant athletes. May the best man win.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
See you later, boys. Thank you very much.